Howdy y'all, Aldrich here. Welcome back to another episode of Atomfall. I'm excited to keep going with this series. The series is definitely growing on me the more I play it. And you know, it's getting kind of interesting. We'll see how I feel about it after this episode. And you know, we'll go from here one step at a time. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for all the support. Y'all are the best audience ever. And remember to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a post. And without further ado, let's do this. All right, so it says open to Dr. Garrow's, hold on, let's go back to the objective. Let's see what we got. I'd like to get some more ammo, seriously, but we'll work with what we have for right now. Dr. Garrow, and then use the signal director. Feed down the access tunnel to the interchange. Use the signal director to override the cell door controls and open all the cells in the prison. Dr. Garrow didn't waste a moment and fled down an access tunnel into the interchange, locking the door behind her. Oh, so we need to, okay, so we gotta go back to the interchange. Yeah. All right, let's do it. At least we know exactly where she went. All right, let's see, we're going here. We go this way. Let's find the road. Here it is, right here. And I'm guessing, yep. Let's do it. So we know, the good thing is we know exactly where she is. That's the good thing, is that we know exactly where she is.
Not sure.
Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, okay. Understood. Understood, okay. Oh my goodness, okay. Let's try this out, because why not, right? Get behind some cover. Oh my goodness, where are they? Over there, okay. Okay. Oh, they're right here. Oh, you're close. Come on. Nice. Oh, that does quite a bit of damage. Nope. Chill out, relax. Oh my goodness. You know what? Yep, I kind of figured. It kept getting me stuck on the gate. I'm not sure why I was doing that, but it kept getting me stuck on the gate. All right, now Sims did say that any hint of betrayal and it'd be a wrap. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. That doesn't surprise me. However, we do know exactly what it is we're up against. So let's go ahead and handle this. All right, cool. We'll take all this. And then, ooh, an SMG, a different SMG. Okay, so what we can do, right, is we can, because I think this will still be here after we get done, but I kind of want to drop this, to be honest. Let's see. What can we use? Here's burns and give, you know what? I think we can use, let's just use it. Remove this. here. And then what is this? Oh, I think we already have one. Move. Oh. Well, I mean, let's go trade. Just go back and trade it. It makes sense. I think it makes sense, honestly. Just go back and trade it. Put that away for right now. Come on, brother. Let's do this. Come on.
Had a chain customer.
Let's see.
Stock.
Let's see what we can get. Let's see what we can get for this. Can we get some ammo? Maybe? Ammo for pistols, ammo for submachine guns. Just 11 though? Can we get more? I think we can get more. Honestly. Let's see. Oh, are we being greedy? Okay. We might be being greedy here, but we're gonna try it anyway. Because why not, right? Okay, a little too greedy. Completely understand. Completely understand. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get all of this. And complete. Let's do it.
Pleasure doing business with you. See you around.
Now we can refill our health. We should have enough to refill our health. We'll use. Oh, we're already good on health. Okay, solid. And then, yeah, we got more ammo. Nice. Now this is rifle ammo. My question is, yeah, we have an SMG, so. And this is a sniper. Yeah. So I think we're gonna go ahead and assign this one to this shortcut right here for right now. All right. Sensational. And yeah, we still have this here, so that's nice. We gotta get some more ammo, y'all. Lord have mercy. We really gotta get more ammo. But let's do it. Let's do it. We should be good now since they're done. I don't think there's anything we can craft just yet. Oh, I'm wrong, excuse me. Some health. And we'll craft one. Cause why not, right? It makes sense. It just makes sense. Yeah, that's fine. Airless SMG. Yes, the same thing. Okay, got it. Yeah, we should be good for now. We gotta get back over here. All right, now let's go talk to. Let's go talk to Sims first before we go back into the interchange. Let's go ahead and speak to Sims really quick and see if there's anything to say to him or any kind of cutscene.
Keep the
Let's
peace,
see what we
Jimmy.
got. Well, where is he? Huh. Okay. I guess he's not in right now. Which, I mean, that would make sense, though. Yeah, let's do it, y'all. Let's go back to the interchange. Yeah, I think we should just do that. I feel like that would make the most sense. If we could find the front door. Or a door. Here we go. I do enjoy...
Citizens of Wyndham, we cannot guarantee your safety beyond the village palings. Do you have a good reason to leave the village?
I do enjoy how simple the combat is in this game. It would be nicer to be able to use my heals faster. But, oh my goodness.
Hang on a minute.
That's far enough. Go back.
Oi, what made that? There.
You know what? Screw it. Cool. Handle that real quick. Nice. Nice. Alright, cool, yeah. Let's go ahead and roll in here. I wasn't sure if it was going to make more noise, and we might be able to get the gas mask from her, honestly. Now that I think about it. My goodness, okay. I think we did that. Yeah, so she's in here. It said that she went... Yeah, so we gotta... Yeah. Alright, we know where we're going. I can hear them. Let's go ahead and equip this. Oh my goodness. Really? You know what? Screw it. And we'll put this move over here. And then move these here. Alright, yeah. Now, let's just deal with it. Come on. Yep. Let's just deal with it. I just think like the whole rap part, it was cool like at first, like it was interesting, but this is just annoying at this point. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, this is ridiculous. It's annoying. That's just annoying after a while. Eat that. Eat that. We'll move this up here. Cool. Alright, now which way to the interchange again? This way. This is Oberon. Well, we're in the interchange, so close enough. The question is, where did she go though? Maybe up here? Because we can still use... We can definitely...
You? Well now, it all starts to make sense. My liberator approaches. Many thanks to you. My apologies for running off like that, but discretion seemed very much the better part of valor at the time. Well, I I was head of robotics here before matters became fraught, you see, and I have an excellent memory for passcodes. Things have certainly changed since I left the site. I never intended to return to so much fuss, and, least of all, a jail cell. Unfinished business, you might say. Nothing you need to concern yourself. Look at what we built! I couldn't just leave it all behind, could I? I must say, I wasn't expecting garlands and adoring crowds to mark my return, but being thrown into jail was a little much. Lucky for me that you popped by. And you have found your way into the interchange too. I am impressed. When quarantine was enacted after the disaster, I wondered if I'd ever see the inside of this facility again. This is a fruit of the last war and the cold one that followed it. The beating heart of research into Oberon and the advantages it might provide to Britain. Slate caverns originally, but given over to science quickly enough when the government realized the significance of what we discovered here. Oberon is at the root of all our troubles here. It's also unwise to ask about it. You've seen a great number of things that are none of your concern already. Really, I should be asking you just how on earth you got inside a secured facility. But since you helped me out of my little bit of trouble, what with the soldiers and the imprisonment and so forth, I shall do you the courtesy of pretending that you are perfectly within your rights to go gallivanting around secret government facilities. In all honesty, I really don't care where you came from. All I care about now is taking care of some business and then getting out of here. Ah, such a curious cat you are. Well, perhaps we can help each other. There is something you might be able to assist me with. Very well. A little quid pro quo is in order. Help me, and I shall help you. My research notes are still here in my office, and it is vital I recover them. My office is in the lower level of the robotics section. You'll likely need the signal redirector to bypass the electronic security to get down there. And for heaven's sake, don't touch anything you don't need to. Can you manage that? Well, to be blunt, because it's very likely dangerous. The automatic security measures may still be active. But I think you've proven that such things aren't a challenge for someone as resourceful as yourself. I mean, easy as pie for you, I'm sure.
Alright, so the lower level of the robotics section. Let's view it, let's see what we got. We'll track this one. Retrieve her research notes from her old office. The office is somewhere on the lower level of robotics in the interchange. Okay. Okay. Where do I put this other one though? Because I found another. I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere further in the story. So I'm guessing we might have to go back down there. Which is fine, but Because we didn't get a gas mask or anything. So let's try this. Let's see if this will work. Cures poison and gives poison resistance buff. Reduces damage. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. We have a buff, so. Use this. Really? Okay. Huh. We gotta get like a gas mask or something. They still haven't gave us a gas mask. Maybe we get that by meeting somebody else.
Well, perhaps we can help each other. There is something you might be able to assist me with. Very well. A little quid pro quo is in order. Help me, and I shall help you. My research notes are still here in my office, and it is vital I recover them. My office is in the lower level of the robotics section. You'll likely need the signal redirector to bypass the electronic security to get down there. And for heaven's sake, don't touch anything you don't need to. Can you manage that? Splendid. I'm sure it'll all go swimmingly.
Alright, now. The lower level of the robotics section, and we're gonna need to use the... We're gonna need to use the signal redirector. So, let's see what we got. Yeah, let's see what we got, y'all. Maybe here? Anything? Because why is his heart beating so fast in this area? Like, what in the world? Anywhere here? Maybe? Anywhere over here? No? Okay. That's fine. So we gotta get to the lower level. Question is, how do we do that? No, it still says no power. So the question is, what do we do? We've already looted all this stuff. This way? Casterfell Woods. I'm not too sure where it is. I think that's the only way to go is the other way. What is this? This is medical. So, it's saving. Why did it just save right here? That's concerning. Maybe the signal director? Maybe this? No, doesn't seem like it. We gotta get the power on first, apparently. Question is, how do we do that? Main reception. His heart was beating really fast over there by medical. I'm guessing that that's something? Maybe up here. Is there anything I can use? Oh, here. Maybe? No? Okay, guess not. What in the world? Yeah, I'm kind of confused again, y'all. What in the world, bro? Okay. Something about the power. It's on the lower level, so we have to figure out how to get to the lower level. Anything in here? Maybe? Doesn't look like anything in here is gonna help us. So, let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. We'll go room by room. If y'all have any tips or anything that would be useful, please leave it in the comments. It would be very helpful. To the lower level to find the notes. Where are we gonna go though? It would have been nice to add if you would have asked how to get there. Because I'm rather confused on how to get to the lower level from here. I really do think it's through there though. Because in medical here, his heart is beating really fast. And it says saving again. It has something to do with here. I know how to use context clues. I do know how to use context clues. So, what is going on? We have to get here? Place a marker. We have to get here. The question is, how do we get there? Like the controller is still beating. Like, and it's right here, it says saving. Can we go under, lift it up, or something? This isn't working, so. What in the world? Where is it that we're supposed to go? The only way to get to the lower levels seems like through the poison area. But I feel like we're gonna need something like a gas mask to do that. Right? I mean, that would make sense, right, y'all? Those are exits. We should go this way. It looks like this is the only way to go. Doesn't look like we can use it on anything here. Look, it says electric lock power. It's the power though. Okay. We were just in here. Guess we're going through again. Is there anything I can use? Because it's robotics. It has to be downstairs. It looks like this is the only way to go. The question is, how do we get through here? Like, how do we even get through here, y'all? Is there any way to use this? Gives radiation resistance. Okay. Is there anything we can do? Like, I'm just take a look around. We might die, but it's fine. Like, I don't see. Like, how do we even get through here? Like, because we still got to use this. Like, what do we do in this situation, y'all? I'm genuinely confused. Screw it. Let's try it. Again. What is that? I'm so confused, y'all. It says find a way to protect yourself from their infections. Maybe it has something to do with gear? Y'all, we might have to put a pause on trying here for the moment. Because, like, it's not. We walked over? Nothing? Okay. Yeah, alright. Y'all, I think we're gonna have to go find, like, new gear. Because it would make sense to have a gas mask. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that's what's gonna make the most sense. It's radiation after all, right? It's just not making sense to me. It's just really not making sense. If y'all have any tips in the comment section, please, if y'all have any tips, please leave it in the comment section, because I'm confused. Like, genuinely. I am genuinely confused. Alright, let's see if we can go talk to him.
Are in essence treasonous and will be treated as such. Please don't make us hurt
I'm
you.
still confused.
Not sure I like the look of you.
I'm still very confused. I wonder if he might have a gas mask. Let's see what we got. See if Sims is back in his office. And he's not.
First thing I'm doing when they take that wall down is going on holiday. Southport, maybe. Or maybe somewhere
Yeah.
exotic. Like real.
Yeah, y'all, I think it's just... I think we might just have to do a different quest first. We'll try to check to see if he has anything, like a gas mask, but I don't think he will. He might, but I doubt it.
Hello again.
Yeah, the gas mask. No, he has nothing. Alright, understood. Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna look at some different quests, and let's see what we got. Captain Sims might help me escape. Let's track this one, see what we got. I don't think he's in his office, though. I don't think we're gonna be able to speak to him.
Keep your nose clean.
If he's... I don't know, y'all. Because it doesn't look like he's anywhere around here. Oh, there he is, right here.
I wondered if you'd have the gall to show your face again. I've just had a runner tell me of some commotion at the prison. Dr. Garrow has escaped. Our radio is currently out of commission, so I don't have the full gen yet. But perhaps you can enlighten me. It's quite the coincidence that I provide you with the pass, and the next thing I know, the prison is in uproar, with Garrow on the wing. Explain yourself. Are you in league with Garrow? Was our agreement just an opportunity for you to free her? Is that it? But you must see how damning the timing of all this is. Coincidences happen, but I'm inclined to distrust one this unlikely. And to think I was the bloody fool who let you in there! Really? Do you still claim that you had nothing to do with it? You do? And you didn't part it? Very well. I suppose the balance of probabilities is that you're telling the truth. I only hope you at least managed to get something useful out of her before she fled. What did you learn? How did Garrow manage to disable our security? You mean that radio she had with her was nothing of the sort? Good heavens. The blithering idiots who searched her said it was harmless. Blast them. That's good work on your part. Well done. The more we can understand the barred gadgetry littering this place, the better our chances of escaping. Here, take this for your excellent service. And I presume you have Garrow's device. Hang on to it for the moment. I'm willing to trust you with it. Do not let me down. It may perform wonders, but it won't stop a bullet. You seem very capable, and that more than anything else makes me inclined to place some faith in you to continue doing the right thing. The fates of my force and yours are bound together. You realize that? Help us, and we will help you. Remember that. And in any case, something more pressing has occurred in your absence. It seems some of the villagers are unhappy with our recent enforcements of martial law and have allied themselves with the savages in the woods. The swine broke in here and stole several items. Most importantly, part of our radio set. Reparations for injustice, they called it. I have no doubt that they intend to make a gift of them to those so-called druids as some sort of offering. That shower of feeble-witted maniacs thinks that anything scientific must be returned to the soil, as if radios are some form of root vegetable, apparently. But what they took is critical and highly sensitive. Yes, that's the ticket. Listen, I have an escape plan. You've helped me, and I'm willing to reciprocate it by bringing you along when we leave. But it's all for nothing if we don't have the radio to send a signal requesting extraction. Once the interference field is cleared. If these druids have our radio equipment, I can make a good educated guess as to where they'll have salted it away. I'll mark the spot on your map for you. I cannot emphasize how vital repairing our radio is. Anything else you find there? Well, that can remain buried as far as I'm concerned.
All right. Where is it at? Search the woods. Or search the cave, excuse me. In the Casterfell Woods. Okay. Huh. We're gonna stick with the main story. Oh, we gotta go to the Casterfield Woods anyway. Huh, yeah, we gotta go to the Casterfield Woods anyway. This is all main story. James, old friend, need your help. I made a mistake, found a way into a secret bunker hidden behind substation, but there was something in there that it glows blue, but vivid like no blue I've ever seen on God's earth. It hurt me. Now I've been hearing voices I don't know. Meet me outside the bakery tomorrow night. I'll give Iris the slip and we can go back to that bunker together. Maybe we'll find a cure before it gets any worse. Yeah, we're gonna do this one because I think that'll actually get us further along the main storyline. Here, okay, the bakery, got it.
Recover the radio parts first. Then we'll talk about the plan.
All right, let's head over to the bakery, y'all. I'm trying to do quests or missions, whatever they're calling them, that make it easier for us to just keep continuing with the main storyline.
This is a defense announcement. The substation is now off limits.
The bakery. Yep, this is the bakery.
Oh, who are you? I don't know you. You're not with the soldiers, are you? I run a lawful place here. Stick to every word of the protocol here, I do. Oh? Well, not that there's anything wrong with it if you did, it's just... Well, never mind. Now let me know if you're looking to buy something. What? You know that he's... Doesn't really matter how you know, does it? Look, I'll talk, but only to show you I'm doing nothing wrong. You have to keep quiet about this, please. Me husband, Philip, he went off exploring with one of his pals. Bloody fools, the pair of them. He said they were poking around in an old bunker and walked into a cloud of funny glowing spores or something. And he told me he started hearing voices. He says the voices hurt him. Whatever it was, it made him awful ill. He's not getting any better. Just a bit worse every day. He's upstairs, locked away, safe and sound, and not doing anything to hurt nobody. You know, we've had one mite of luck. Came by a special tonic, which does something to settle the voices in his head and keep the infection down. At least, while we can get it, it does. But look, what's your interest in all this? You have? They don't seem to have affected you as bad as my Philip, at least... Not yet. I'm sorry, but I don't have any of the tonic left. I know where you can get some, though. There's a lady, calls herself Mother Jago, out in Casterfell Woods. Brews the tonic to her own recipe. She lives out by the old mine. I can mark on the map where to find her. And listen, I hate to ask, but could I trouble you to get us some of the tonic? Just a single bottle. We're almost run out. Bless you, thank you. Bye now.
Alright, y'all. So let's head over to Casterfell Woods. Do I know how to get there? No. But we'll figure it out together. We will figure it out together. New crafting recipes. We have found a crafting recipe. Okay. Learn it. What do we got? Antidote. Nice. Here it is, right here. Alright, let's see where we're going, y'all. Over this way, alright. Let's do it.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, it looks like we're going the right way. Let's head over there. Yep, we're going the right way.
Let's not have any trouble.
Understood, bro. Understood. Yep, we're going the right way. The phone might ring. Okay. Yep, straight shot. Let's do it. The game does look beautiful, though. I will say that. It's definitely a beautiful looking game. Caster Fellwood. Oh. Still learning my way around, y'all, but I feel like we're doing a pretty good job. Where are we going? Over here. Alright, we'll place a marker.
The area you are entering is known to contain outlaws, lunatics, and monstrosities.
Now.
Remember, a warning shot is a wasted bullet. You have been warned.
Alright, cool. So we need to follow this road. See if we actually can. Not gonna spend too much time looting. Just gonna go ahead and roll. Looks like we're going the right way. Yep. Let's head this way, y'all. We should be good for the most part. We should be good. But we'll see. Famous last words, right? What in the blue moon? This looks kind of sketchy, not gonna lie. But let's do it. Oh my goodness. What is that? Oh yeah, it's time to roll. They got zombies in here too. Go, 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 go. Go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do we have any heals? We should be able to make some. Yes. Alright, nice. Now, to use these, and head over there. Back up, bro. Chill out. Relax. Let's see. Anything we can grab in here? Take herbs. Anything in here? Over here? Let's see. We can do a little bit of looting, but I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Nice. A Molotov. Yeah, we'll take both of those. Thank you. Gladly. Requires a hut key. Okay. Understood. Understood. I think we're still on the right path, though. Yeah. This is all boarded up. Okay. Kind of figured.
You have experienced the woods. You should avoid the woods when possible. The woods are dangerous. Be careful.
Well, thanks, bro. It would have been nice for you to tell us that 10 minutes ago. What is that? I'm guessing that's what they're talking about. Over there. Huh, okay. Interesting. Let's see where we are. Okay, we're almost there. We are almost there. Should we turn this way? Yeah, let's do it. Got more herbs. Take those. I don't know if you want to call them like radiation zombies, radioactive zombies, monsters. Let's see. This way? Okay. So where do we go? Is the question. Looking for Mother Jago.
Well, hello! A new face! Don't mind me. Everybody knows Mother Jago around here. I mean no harm. Folks that find their way to me are usually in need of something. What's on your mind, dear? Perhaps I can help. Lost your memory, eh? I'm not sure my skills were stretched to that, I'm sorry to say. But remember this much. Who we were doesn't matter much around here. Not anymore. Ah, yes, how is her husband doing? Not so well, I wouldn't wonder. I can only hope my mixture helped to ease his pain. My own recipe. A good few years in the perfecting. Only thing is, I'm all out of the makings of it. And the recipe itself, well, the folks in the woods have it now. You've met 'em, mayhap. The druids in the masks? They live in the castle ruins off to the southeast of here. You want the recipe for the tonic? That's where you need to go. Into the castle.
Oh, brother. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, my goodness. All right. Well, we know where we're going at least. We gotta get all the way over there. Okay.
Oh, they've taken an interest in my work, came by a few weeks ago and left with some of my things. It's no surprise they like their herbalism too. And if you're heading that way, there's something I would ask of you. In exchange for the help I have given, let's say. The druids have something of mine, my herbalism book. I'd like it back. Nothing worth killing over, you understand? But I would like it back. They probably got it stowed away somewhere in their castle.
All right. Is it a part of the main story quest, is my question. Yes, it is. Okay, it's a part of the main story quest, so we'll do it.
Oh, I used to live in the village. That was until the soldiers moved in and started playing silly beggars. I left before they could chuck me in that jail of theirs. Made this my home soon after. But I like it here. You're closer to the earth in this place. Never felt any great urge to go back to Wyndham. Still getting the hang of these woods, eh? Well, maybe I can help you with that. Like the rest of the zone, we've got our share of outlaws, and things that bite and sting if you get too close. Then there are the druids, the mask wearers, out in the thickest part of the woods. They've set up a little camp there in the ruins of the old castle. They hear what they call the voice in the soil, and, well, worship it, I suppose you'd say. Their customs aren't what city folk would call civilized, it's true. Not for the faint-hearted. Not at all. You have? Well, you don't appear to have taken on too badly. That's promising. Very promising indeed. I can help you a mite. There's a special tonic that will ease the burden of those voices and keep the infection down for a short time. My own recipe. A good few years in the perfecting. Only thing is, I'm all out of the makings of it. And the recipe itself, well, the folks in the woods have it now. You've met 'em, mayhap. The druids in the masks? They live in the castle ruins off to the southeast of here. If you want the recipe for the tonic, that's where you need to go. Into the castle. Nothing that's beyond you, I'm sure. Take care, won't you?
Okay. So we're gonna have to go way over there. Yeah. Alright, let's get to it. There's a main road. So, yeah, okay. All right, y'all. That's going to be it for this episode. Y'all are the best audience ever. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a post. I love y'all. Thank you so much for all the support. And I will see y'all in the next one.